Good evening, everyone, and welcome to part two of Understanding Your Back Office. I am Silver Consultant Jean Nicholson from the Mississippi Market, and this will be a four-part series. With the final part, part four, we will recap everything that we've gone through in all of the series. You'll be able to find this four-part series in our question and answer group under the videos on Facebook. Last week we went over the dashboard, the quick start videos, and the PTA information. Tonight, session 2, we will be going over your personal travel site, the travel cafe, Evo rewards, and if we have time, we'll go over the evolution perks. To start, I'd like to give you a little tip if you'd like to follow along on your laptop or your laptop or your computer. You can split your screen, and all you have to do is left click on a new tab, drag that tab all the way to the right, and there you have another screen. You can log into your back office over here and follow along with what I'm doing, and that will be on your left. Okay, so let's get started. The first tab we're going to explore today is the travel cafe. The travel site, your travel site. This is your personal site that was developed for you when you signed up for Evolution Travel. And my advice to you is to get very familiar with this website, just in case your clients have questions when they go on the site to book. You're going to ensure that your name and your member information is correct, as well as your email and your telephone number. This is the information that will come to you when they fill out a quote request, or if they have any questions. This is how they will get in touch with you. On your resources link, these tools are very helpful. They answer a lot of questions: currency exchange, duty-free limitations, all kinds of stuff, from the CDC to trip advisories, how to get your TSA pre-check, visas and counselors, passports, all sorts of information. So when you get time, go through these one at a time, and you'll be able to answer many of the questions. You'll get lots and lots of knowledge. Okay, if you scroll to the bottom, there are terms and conditions. What I use this for, okay, not only do I read them, when I send out my invoices and I have certain information I want to give to clients and I can't put it in words, I come to the terms and conditions, and they say it perfectly. For instance, if I give out a quote, I will copy this and paste it on the bottom of my quote. And you know, these are rules to booking on the site, or rules for your booking. Okay, there's travel insurance. We strongly recommend travel insurance. If you've asked your customer if they want insurance and they say no, copy and paste this on there, and it tells them straight up, it's your responsibility to purchase coverage directly from the travel insurance supplier. Okay, so another little hint for that one. Okay, we're going to go back a couple of steps. Quote estimate. Sometimes you have people that will email you or text you to give them a quote. I'm going to show you how to do a quick quote sheet to send to them, and all you have to do is copy and paste. So what you're going to do is click on any of these boxes here, and then click on trip requests and contact us. All you have to do is copy this information. You're left clicking and copy, and right click, copy. Go to your window that you split, compose, and in the info section, just click paste, okay? This is quick, easy, professional. Here, put you a little note there. Dear John, please fill out this information so that it'll help me present you a better quote. And here, as you can see, when you copy and paste, these tabs still work. The month, the date, the year. It makes you look professional. It gives the client a little respect for you. It's just a nice, cool thing. So as you can see, everything still works, and what they can do is just fill it out and return it to you. They don't have to worry about printing or faxing, and that will help you out, save them a lot of time, and you a lot of headaches. Okay, let's click back again. Frequently asked questions. Each of these tabs here, there is a definition and what it does. So if you're unsure of what these tabs do, just click on frequently asked questions, and here you go. The feature page, there's the feature page, tells what it has, what it does, and how to utilize it. Same thing on all of the other tabs. Your detailed searches, your search results, your trip requests, all kinds of things. So that's just a helpful tip for your personal website. Okay, and I'll answer some questions when we're done, if you have any other questions on your personal website. But as you can see, it's quick, easy, and simple, just like any other booking website. What type trip, depart, return date, how many people, what class you're going to use, and all of this is what your clients see when they go to your website. Okay, and we're going to go back to your back office, and we're going to go to, we're going to skip Travel Cafe, but I'm going to go back to it because it's a little longer than the Evo Rewards. So right now we're going to click on your Evo Rewards. And I got logged out, but we're going to log back in and go back to Evo Rewards. Okay, click here to access your rewards portal. Okay, in Evo Rewards, you can upsell your trips for immediate commission. You can review those instructions on how to do this on my video on how to upsell your Evo Rewards. And this video also is posted in the questions and answer group in Facebook. One of the items that I like to highlight is the activities, okay, and that's located here. The activities is another opportunity for you to upsell your packages. They have activities, attractions, everything is listed here. Okay, if you scroll down a little bit, well, here's a list of everything that they have. But if you scroll down, you'll see over here that they're broken down into groups. The most popular, the best things, things to do by city, private transfers, theme parks, shows, all sorts of things. So this is another opportunity for you to upsell and get additional income. And again, with Evo Rewards, you know this is upfront money because you're upselling directly to the customer. Okay, also my favorite section on all of the pages are the frequently asked questions. So if you scroll down to the bottom, Click on the frequently asked questions. These will answer most of the questions you have and also for your clients. How do I change or cancel my flight reservation? How do I change or cancel my hotel reservation? How do I cancel or change my cruise? How do I get another copy of my flight confirmation email? So on and so forth. There's so much information here. Please be familiar with your Evo rewards and with all of your pages. Go through the frequently asked questions. They're very, very, very knowledgeable. Okay, and as I said before, to learn how to upsell your Evo rewards, please look at that video, how to upsell your Evo rewards, and it is listed in the question and answer group on Facebook. Excuse me. Okay, now we're going to go to your travel cafe. This is so much fun. We're going to have a good time with this one, okay? The first thing in your travel cafe, you'll see all of these tabs, and I'll try not to be so long on them, but there are some things that you do need to know. Okay, if you click on weekly webinars, you'll see all the webinars that have been recorded, and you'll see a little plus by some of them. For instance, our Thursday live calls. If you click on that, you'll see on the 22nd, we had Hawaii question and answer with Jill from Archer. On June the 1st, we had question and answers with Ron on the 25th, so on and so forth. And you can do this for each of the tabs. If you missed a live call, you'll find it here. If you missed some webinars, you can find those listed here, okay? There's all kinds, how to sell air, how to sell land tours, cruises, steps to make the sale, how to make reservation bookings. There is so much information in this back office that you have no reason not to know anything, okay? So I recommend that you just take a moment or take a day or an hour or so and just scroll through to see which ones apply to you or what you're immediately looking for. Look at this, specializing in finding your travel niche. I know I need to look at that because I'm all over the place. And just go through them, and there's so much information here that you would not believe, okay? So that is your weekly webinars. Now, under the tab commissions, you have your commission tracker, commission info, and your booking commission form. On your commission tracker, if you click on that, this will list your booking form numbers, your commissions, and this is how you can track your commissions, whether they're paid or whether they're not paid. Under your commission info, this will answer 99.9% of the questions that people have about commissions. When do I get paid? How much do I get paid? What is the percentage of this? What's the percentage of that? Just remember, when you're filling out your form, you're going to need to fill it out completely in order to get your commission. This even tells you how to get your C2Go card if you haven't signed up yet. How often the commissions post on your C2Go card. Just read through this, and this will answer 99.9% of your questions about your commissions and how you get paid. Okay, your booking and tracking form, which is the most important part of this section. You do not get paid unless you submit this form. You also will not get paid if you book on the site and you're not registered, you just booked it. You have to have your IATA number, Archer travel information in order to get paid. Now, this form requests a lot of information, and please fill out every section. If there's a section that's non-applicable, put NA on it, but don't leave any of these blocks empty. Really important, your ticket or your confirmation number. Double check these numbers before you submit it. Double check the supplier names, airline names, so on and so forth. Your C2Go ID number, that is how your commissions get paid. They're deposited on your C2Go card. The total trip cost, the estimated commission total. A lot of the vendors, when you're after you booked it, it will show you how much your commission is going to be. And add that in here. Whether your payment, your what form of payment. Hopefully it's a credit card, but I know in some countries they take like money orders and checks. The last 4 digits of the credit card, any special comments that you want to make. I'm sorry, I'm at my job, but don't forget to press submit when you fill out this information. A lot of times we'll go ahead and fill out a bunch of stuff and we haven't scrolled down far enough, and then we'll back out of it, and then we wonder why we didn't get a commission. You go back, well, I know I filled out that form, but you didn't press submit. So people always scroll all the way down to the bottom of every page, and so you can see if there's a submit button or not, okay? Because we want to get paid, right? Big time, big time, big time, okay? We're going to get out of that, and we're going to go to, that was your commission, the bulletin board. Okay, on the bulletin board, these are questions and forums that your fellow agents have typed in and gotten answers for. There are some topics that you may have questions about, and just click on the topic and you will see what the question was and what the answers were, who the authors were, and so on and so forth, okay? So just go through that before you ask the question. Make sure that you have researched to find out if there is an answer for that question. And that's your bulletin board. If you scroll to the bottom, I love scrolling to the bottom. If you scroll to the bottom, this is where you can create a new topic if you don't see any answers there for what you're entered or what your question is. You can create a topic and ask your questions, and it will be answered within 24 to 48 hours. Okay, that's your bulletin board. Okay, your preferred suppliers. These are suppliers that that Archer prefers: Delta Airlines, United Airlines, RCCL, and Mark Travel. They're not our only suppliers. They are just preferred by Archer Travel. Group booking, your group quote form. Here's another form. Now, this form you use when you're getting a quote and want Archer to assist you in booking, booking for these people, okay? And keep in mind that when Archer assists you, it's a 50-50 split with that commission. You see that in red? 50-50 split, okay? Remember, for groups, the amount for groups are 10 or more for airline, 16 for cruises, 50 for tours, and 100 rooms or more for the hotel. So that's when you would use a group quote form if you want Archer to assist you. I recommend that you get them to assist you because there is contracts involved. There's a lot of coordination involved, and if they are assisting you, you know that you have the top-notch help, and you won't be trying to run they won't have to try to run interference if something goes wrong. Now, everything on here Fill it out as completely as possible. And as I say, when you get Archer to assist you, please make sure that you follow those guidelines. Fill out this form, and don't forget to press submit. Okay, there we go, submit. All righty. Okay, procedures and rules. Guys, this is so very important. Okay, you see our little red 50-50 split here? Here are some rules that you must follow when you're asking Archer to assist you. Read over these rules, get them in your head, print them out, put them in a notebook. But most important of all, under no circumstances will an agent contact a supplier and request a contract naming Archer Travel as the signatory on the contract without prior approval. If you contract directly with the supplier for a group, we request that you advise the office of your group. Office meaning Archer Travel. This will assist in not disrupting relations with suppliers due to non-compliance of group agreements. So guys, if this is the first time you're doing groups in hotels, tours, cruises, airlines, please let Archer assist you with it. It's best to get that 50-50 split than to get nothing and we lose a vendor. So please, your first couple of group trips, please get Archer to assist you. Supplier, your supplier info and registration. This is where you can find all of your vendors, what is needed to register with them. Some of these vendors you register with directly. Some of them you have to submit a request form, and some of them the information is given to you. Okay, so let's look at this one, Abercrombie and Kent. Here you see agent registers directly with the supplier through the above link, which is there, and it will also tell you what you need to put in your boxes. If you're a new agent signing up for agent services, click on Are You a Home-Based Agent box. Fill in your address, not Archer address, create a password, and the IATA number you're going to use is this number here. And then click Look Up Agency. Archer's name will come up in the box, and then click Register, and they will notify you by email. So each of these vendors have their own directions. Let's look at another one, Accessible Journeys. Agents can register themselves for their agent affiliate program using the IATA number, that number there. So here you can register yourself with the IATA number. Same with this vendor. Okay, this one, American Airlines. This vendor is accessed through Vax Vacation. Do not click on Register with Vax. You do not need to register with each vendor in Vax separately. Archer Travel is already registered with all the Vax vendors, okay? So it is important, guys, that you read how to register with these vendors. I'm going to tell you why in a minute. Okay, this Apple Vacations, agents will all use the agency login at myappleonline.com. This is your username and this is your password. Okay, you don't have to register. No registration required. Everyone uses the same login. Okay, the reason why you don't want to just go and register for these vendors is simply for this reason. Do not submit duplicate vendor access requests, or both of them will be closed. So if you went in and registered one way and then you tried to come back and register the correct way, both of your registrations will be canceled, and it's going to be a headache for you to try to get back registered up. So please, please, please look up how to register with these vendors. Okay, if we go to the top here, you see a search box. You can search for vendors. Let's just put in VAX and hit search. And this will keep you from scrolling through 100 million pages just to find VAX. And there you go. VAX packages and vacations. You can click there and go directly to their site. And that's just a quick way to look up your vendors. Also, this information here, copy paste it in a Word document, print it out, and keep it handy. This is the information that you need 9 times out of 10 to register for these vendors. Print it up, keep it handy. You'll thank me later. It'll keep you from doing a whole lot of back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Okay, we've gone over the group form, group quote. We are now under the forms. Okay, the booking and commission tracking form. Fill it out in its entirety with all the information. If something does not apply, put in A in the box. Double check your ticket and confirmation numbers, your supplier name, the name of the airline, your C2Go ID number, ensure that is correct. Any comments you have, and make sure that you press the submit button to get that logged in. Archer credit card authorization form. If your clients are paying by credit card, please have them to fill out this form. This will save you a lot of headache later on if there is a dispute for credit card charges. Have them fill it out, scan it back and email it back to you, or get them to, as simple as if they're just doing it online, typing in a quote saying, I authorize you to charge my credit card, but have them text you the same thing. I authorize so-and-so to charge X amount on my credit card on June 27th. Screenshot that text message and attach it to this form. You want to cover your back in every way possible. If the client is not there in person to sign, get some kind of digital confirmation. And now the law will accept the text message with that screenshot with their information, their phone number, and all of that stuff. That is another way to cover your behind. Invoice template. When you give a quote or when you've completed a sale, please send the individuals an invoice. Here is a template that you can use, that you can add your logo, your company name, your company slogan, all of that stuff, name, address, phone number of the company. You can give them an invoice number and an invoice customer ID number. If you do like I do, scroll to the bottom. I love the bottom. Put in your street address, your city, state, fax number, email address, and then all you have to do is copy that information and paste it into your email or text message or whatever you're going to, whatever way you're going to send it to them. It's a quick, easy way to have an invoice, to make one without having to develop one on your own. Agent reservation form. I wrote a note about that. This form is used in conjunction with the referral form when you refer a client to Archer. And I have a copy of that here because it takes so long. Okay, the agent reservation form. Fill out this information if you're referring a client to Archer. That is, if you're just handing it over to them, not for the 50-50 split. You just want to give this client to Archer Travel. Fill out this information so they'll have that information to go along with the credit card information form, their the credit card information form, and any other travel details that they need. Okay, and let's go back. Oh, I logged myself out. Let's log back in. I just exited out of that and didn't think nothing of it. Okay. Okay. So we were in the Travel Cafe. And we were in forms, and we did the invoice and template and the agent reservation form. Next is the outside training and certification courses. Okay, this is exactly what it says. It is outside training and certification. I'm going to show you guys something really cool. Let's click on Certified Travel Associate. This is run by the Travel Institute. They've been in business over 50 years, as you can see. They have several tabs that you can go through here to find out lots of things. But as I like to do, I like to scroll to the bottom. Okay, if you scroll down, you will see each of the types of courses that they give, what the requirements are for you to take that course, and the rules behind that. But if you scroll down a little bit farther, you will see their webinars. Now, some of the webinars are free, some of them you have to pay for. Okay, this one is free on July the 6th, Improving Communications That Builds Trust. This one is free, and you sign up here. And that one's July 6th. Yay, that's next week. I should take that one. Here's a PR boot camp for storytelling skills. How many times have you heard our leaders say you have to have a story? Try this boot camp. It's free, you know, and it looks like it's only an hour long. You can't go wrong for free. Emotional intelligence, setting up yourself to succeed. Again, it's free, and there's the sign up. Alrighty. And again, I always hit everybody's frequently asked questions. So go to the frequently asked question. You may have questions about their courses and stuff, but this is outside training. It's not mandatory, but it will help you in your sales knowledge, and it will help you in communicating with your clients. They have certifications on all kinds of things. And a lot of the courses here, you can get CEUs for them, college credits for using them. Okay, and we are going to go back to the back office. Evo rewards, no, where were we? Certification, okay, resources. This, guys, is so helpful. Everything from agent tools to my favorite frequently asked questions. You'll find handbooks, PDFs, you will find Fact sheets, you'll find all kinds of things. TSA pre-check information, how to enroll in the STEP program, all kinds of stuff. So when you get a chance, go through all of these tabs and scroll through their topics. There is a wealth of information there, and that is under the tab Resources. Okay, Resort Weeks and Condos, one of my favorites. Okay, this is powered by Advantage Direct. This is your credentials for signing in. All you have to do is click on Advantage Direct and sign in and look up a trip. Check this out. Click on Special Offers. Here you'll see special offers for, they're limited, but check out some of these offers. Let's just click on Acapulco, and let's just click on the week of October, or the month of October. And again, submit. Love that submit button. Check this out, guys. For a week at a golf resort, Mayan Palace, for a week, a studio that sleeps 4, $268, taxes included. Get this, what I would do, I would book this for me, I would get me 3 friends, and I would charge them $350 each. That leaves, that's $1,000 for you to pay for the room, the resort fees, and your flight, and have some pocket change. And all 4 of you will have a great time. So again, make sure you utilize your Advantage Direct. It's similar to our Evo Rewards, but much easier. The only difference is on Advantage Direct, you have to be present on that trip. Okay, so the booking will have to be in your name because you are the member of this travel club. Okay. Okay, let's go back again. View trips. Okay, this is your Travelport View trip. You can get answers and suggestions on sightseeing, shopping, maps, accommodations, event tickets on concerts. If you have questions about passports or visas, or travel advice, as is this a good country to go to, or should I stay my butt at home, type questions. So if you register with these people, you can get a lot of information. Okay, I am not registered yet, so let's just click on this and see if it'll give me an answer. Please wait. Oh, okay. So you can click on there and get some answers and stuff. That's a good thing to know. Select your city, the month you're traveling. Keep your finger on the pulse by finding out what special events are taking place during your stay. Search by city and month using the drop-down boxes. This is pretty cool. This is new. We all learn something new every day. So that's Travelport, and that is under your View Trip tab in your back office. Okay, the Air Travel Desk. Okay, here's the information that you contact Archer Travel when you have that group travel. Here's their 800 number. Remember that there is a $25 ticketing fee for group tickets, and it's a 50-50 split with the agent if they book those tickets. They have consolidated tickets, international business and first class, commission tickets, all kinds of stuff. So just give them a question, give them a call if you have any question about their air travel desk. Cruise groups. This page I don't believe is complete because there is nothing you can Nothing will come up when you click on these tabs. So we're just going to go through that. That may be one of the pages that they're updating. I do know that they are working on our website. Travel alerts and warnings. Okay, here you'll find our State Department warnings, CDC warnings for diseases, foreign entry requirements, your STEP program, and your international health and vaccination requirements. Again, people, go through each of these tabs to get yourself well versed and become a true consultant in travel. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is open it up for questions. Just a reminder, I only have a 45-minute slot, so if we get connected or thrown out, dial back in. I'll reopen up another room and we'll continue the questions. So with that being said, I am Jean Nicholson, Silver Consultant with Evolution Travel. It's been a pleasure to give you this training tonight, and we will now open for questions and answers.